The National Hot Rod Association, NHRA, has been a cornerstone of American motorsports for decades, bringing the thrill of drag racing to fans across the country. Founded in 1951, the organization has grown from humble beginnings into a global phenomenon, showcasing high-speed races where drivers push the limits of engineering and human skill. As we approach the end of 2025, excitement is building for NHRA's 75th anniversary in 2026. This milestone will include special events, promotions, and a fresh look at the sport's greatest legends through the reveal of the NHRA Top 75 Drivers list. But to understand the importance of this new list, it's worth looking back at the original Top 50 racers from 2001, which honored the pioneers and stars who shaped drag racing. Back in 2001, NHRA marked its 50th anniversary with the release of the Top 50 Racers list. This wasn't just a random collection of names. It was a carefully chosen group put together by a panel of experts, including historians, journalists, and insiders from sport. They looked at more than just race wins or championships. Factors like innovation in car design, impact on the sport's popularity, and lasting legacy were all part of the equation. The list was presented without a strict ranking for most drivers, but did highlight a top 10, with Don Garlits earning the #1 spot. Known as Big Daddy, Garlits was a true innovator. He revolutionized drag racing with inventions like the rear-engine top-fuel dragster, which made the sport safer after a series of accidents. His multiple championships and record-setting runs made him a household name. The top 10 from that 2001 list reads like a Hall of Fame. Joe Amato, a dominant force in top fuel with 5 championships. Dale Armstrong, a tuner and driver who helped shape modern racing strategies. Kenny Bernstein, the Bud King who brought big sponsorships to the sport. John Force, the funny car legend still active today with over 150 wins. Don Garlits at the top. Bob Glidden, a pro stock master with 10 titles. Bill Jenkins, the Grump, who pioneered engine building. Warren Johnson, another pro stock giant. Shirley Muldowney, the first woman to win a top fuel championship and a trailblazer for diversity. And Don Prudhomme, the Snake, famous for his rivalries and 4 funny car titles. These names represent the heart of NHRA's golden era from the 1960s through the 1990s. Beyond the top 10, the full list of 50 drivers included a mix of pioneers, specialists, and fan favorites. For example, there was Pat Austin, a versatile driver who excelled in multiple classes. Raymond Beadle, owner of the Blue Max funny car team. Gary Beck, a top fuel champ from the 1980s. And Kenny Bernstein again, showing his broad influence. Other standouts included Willie Borsch, known for his wild, altered cars. Art and Jack Chrisman, brothers who pushed boundaries in early dragsters. Jim Dunn, a funny car driver and team owner. Malcolm Durham, a gasser class hero. Frank Hawley, a 2-time funny car champ. Eddie Hill, who broke the 4-second barrier in top fuel. Tommy Evo, the actor-turned-racer famous for his showmanship. And Bill Jenkins, already mentioned, but worth noting for his technical genius. The list also honored drivers like Darrell Gwynn, whose career was cut short by injury, but whose spirit inspired many. Blaine Johnson, a promising talent lost too soon. Connie Kalitta, the bounty hunter with a long career in top fuel. Chris Kermesines, the Greek who raced into his 80s. Dick Lahey, a consistent performer. Jim Lieberman, Jungle Jim with his flamboyant style. Frank Manzo, a sportsman class dominator. Ed McCulloch, the ace in funny cars. Tom McEwen, the mongoose, and Prudhomme's rival, Billy Meyer, an early superstar. George Montgomery, a gasser expert. Shirley Muldowney again, breaking barriers. John Mulligan, a fuel-altered driver. Don Nicholson, a stock car legend. Danny Ong ace, versatile across racing types. David Rampey, a sportsman standout. Edmund and Scotty Richardson, brothers in competition. Pete Robinson, a top fuel veteran. Dave Schultz, a motorcycle drag racer. Lee Shepard, pro stock champ. Gene Snow, funny car pioneer. Ronnie Socks of Sock Sand. Martin Fame, Richard Tharp, top fuel winner. Mickey Thompson, innovator and promoter. Elmer Trett, motorcycle record holder. Terry Vance, drag bike star, Ken Vaney, alcohol funny car expert, and James Warren, part of the Warren Coburn Miller team. This 2001 list captured the essence of NHRA's first half-century. It wasn't just about speed. It was about the people who made drag racing exciting and accessible. Drivers like these brought in sponsors, built fan bases, and advanced technology. For instance, Bob Glidden's dominance in pro stock showed how precision engineering could win races, while Shirley Muldowney's success proved that talent knows no gender. The list served as a bridge between the sport's roots in backyard garages and its professional era with multi-million-dollar teams. Now, fast forward to 2026, and NHRA is set to expand on that tradition with the top 75 drivers list. Announced just before the holidays in 2025, this new ranking will honor the greatest drivers in the organization's history, building on the original 50 by adding 25 more names. The reveal will start in early 2026, kicking off the anniversary celebrations. Instead of dropping the whole list at once, NHRA plans to build suspense by unveiling groups of 5 drivers at a time. They'll start from number 75 and count down to the top spot, sharing the announcements on their social media channels and the official website, NHRA.com. This approach keeps fans engaged over time, sparking discussions and debates about who deserves which rank. Like the 2001 list, the top 75 was compiled by a panel of NHRA experts, historians, and media members. They considered the same key factors: number of championships and wins, but also innovation, overall impact on the sport, and enduring legacy. This means we'll likely see a blend of old-school legends from the original list and newer stars who have risen in the past 25 years. Think about drivers like Tony Schumacher, with his 8 Top Fuel titles, or Erica Enders, a multiple-time pro stock champion who has continued Muldowney's legacy for women in racing. The list might also include international talents or those from emerging classes like electric drag racing, reflecting how the sport has evolved. Fans aren't just spectators in this celebration. They get to participate too. Right now, voting is open for the top 75 moments in NHRA history. This lets everyday enthusiasts share their favorite memories, from record-breaking runs to dramatic comebacks. It's a way to make the anniversary feel personal and inclusive. The 2026 racing season will be packed with anniversary highlights. Event winners will receive a special Diamond Wally Trophy, a sparkling version of the classic award named after NHRA founder Wally Parks. There will be other commemorative elements like throwback liveries on cars, historical exhibits at races, and maybe even reunion events with past champions. Tracks across the U.S., from Pomona to Gainesville, will host these festivities, drawing crowds eager to relive the glory days while watching today's action. Looking ahead, the top 75 list reminds us why NHRA endures. Drag racing is more than just quarter-mile sprints at over 300 miles per hour. It's a story of human achievement, risk, and passion. From the garage tinkerers of the 1950s to the high-tech teams of today, the drivers on these lists have driven the sport forward, literally and figuratively. As the reveals begin in early 2026, expect heated debates online and at the track. Who will top the new list? Will Garlits hold his crown? Or will someone like John Force climb higher with his ongoing success? One thing is certain. This anniversary will honor the past while revving up for the future. In a world where sports come and go, NHRA's staying power comes from its community. The top 75 drivers list isn't just a ranking. It's a tribute to the men and women who risked it all for the love of speed. Whether you're a longtime fan or new to the roar of nitro engines, 2026 promises to be a year of reflection and excitement. Keep an eye on NHRA's channels. The countdown is about to start.